If you're watching this, there is a good to fair chance that you are at least thinking of, or the thought has crossed your mind, what would life be like if I moved to Costa Rica? Well, recently I've done this, and I'm here on a 3-month trial to see, is this a place that I could really see myself settling in long term? And so, this is the life of a digital nomad on a Saturday, exploring Costa Rica and going through life. So through this video, I'm going to take you through what my day looks like, and stop number 1 is the beach. Why is it number 1? Because it's Saturday, and on Saturdays we eat sprints for breakfast. Let's go. So every single morning, part of my routine is I walk down this dirt road which leads directly to the beach at the end of where I live, which is really nice, and I'm always on the lookout for wildlife. Sometimes I see monkeys, iguanas, crabs, lots of blue land crabs, but this is where it all starts. It's only about 7-8 minutes and then I touch sand. And after about 6-7 minutes of walking, I've made it to the edge of the beach. But one thing I want to show you is that here in Costa Rica, what I found is if you go to a lot of the beaches, you can clearly see that they care a lot more than a lot of other countries I've been to about the sanitation of the beach. There's signs everywhere that tell you not to litter. There are places for you to dispose of your waste. And if you walk up and down the beach, there's not a whole lot of litter and garbage around. It's actually very clean, which is beautiful. It's an integrated part of the culture here. And in certain countries around the world, you just don't see that. You don't see this communal and collective view of preserving nature. So that's pretty special, but now let's go on the beach. It's pretty crazy that I can genuinely say this is my morning routine. Quite the privilege, to say the least. If you look and you see all these holes in the ground, you might think, oh my god, are those scorpions? Are those tarantulas? Are those snakes? No, they're ghost crabs and blue land crabs. So you got nothing to worry about there, but look at this. Wow. I mean, come on. Talk about a paraíso. I've been here for, it'll be 3 weeks on Monday. Today is Saturday, so almost 3 weeks. And this is yet to get old. I don't think it ever will. Coming out here to the beach, starting the day. But like I said, sprints, baby. So let's set up. Before moving to Costa Rica, I lived in Miami, in particular Miami Beach and South Beach, and I ran a run club there called the No Run Club, and every Saturday morning at Flamingo Park we would run sprints. I did this for over a year, and I wanted to keep this tradition alive, as I believe that sprints are the best exercise that the human body can do. So every Saturday morning I try to come out around 8 or 9 a.m. and run sprints. Today's workout, I'm doing 3 warm-up sprints, as well as I did a little warm-up before, and then I'm doing 7 40 to 60 yard or meter dashes at 100% speed. I've been doing this for over a year, and this is my main leg day. It's not that I skip leg day, but after doing this and not doing a whole lot of leg days for 6 months, I outgrew most of my shorts and most of my jeans. So yeah, this is the best. This is the best way a man can live. Let's go. That's 6 out of 10 sprints complete. 4 more to go. Operation Sprints for Breakfast is complete. 10 sprints done in the books. Next, I'm gonna go home, I'm gonna shower up, and then I'm gonna head to the Tamarindo farmer's market, get some local produce. So I just got back to my apartment, and the first thing that I'm doing is checking out the footage, offloading it, and organizing it into my files. Shower time next, then Tamarindo. For the last hour, I've spent it on the line with RBC because I was having some banking issues. Sometimes when you come to foreign countries, that can happen. But it's all sorted. So I'm a little bit late. I'm a little bit behind on time. The farmer's market closes at 1 o'clock. It's 11:52 and it's about a 25-30 minute drive. So let's drive over and get the last little moments of it. I've now made it to the beautiful surf town of Tamarindo. And this is kind of like the big city along the coast of Guanacaste. And everywhere you look, there are surf camps, surf hostels, big time surfing destination, which means I gotta learn how to surf. I live relatively close to here. And between here and Playa Grande, there's some really good options. But I'm about 2 minutes away from the farmer's market. Our time is 12:34, 1, 2, 3, 4 synchronicities. And let's see what there is available there in the, let's say, 20 minutes that I have to explore it while it's here on a Saturday. I made it to the farmer's market. Take a look at some of the produce here. Some wood, some hats. All right, first purchase here. I got some honey. En español es miel. And you can even see the honeycombs still inside. So it's muy fresca. And this spot looks awesome. Smoothies and acai. So I might have to try that out. Let's carry on onward. I had a great conversation with some guy about this place, the alternative healing spa. Yeah, I'm a big dried mango fan.
Perfect. Have you tried freeze-dried before?
No, I've not tried freeze-dried mangoes.
Okay, so the difference is that we don't use any heat.
You cool if I film this?
Yeah, sure.
Awesome.
Just make me skinny, okay?
Yeah, that's my plan.
Yeah.
That won't be hard.
So that's a
Perfect.
freeze-dried mango, so 100% natural. It keeps all of its nutrients because there's no
Here we
heat
go.
to cook it.
First try ever of a freeze-dried mango. Oh my
Chocolate
god, wow.
Up to
That's like
25
candy.
years, yeah. Without
Wow.
preservatives.
I will get some.
Perfect. You want to try a pineapple too?
Please, por favor. Wow. Nature's candy.
That's right.
This one is pineapple. Piña. Wow. That's super sweet.
And the guacamole is the only one intended to rehydrate. So you take out how much you want, you add water, 30 seconds, you've got fresh guac with no preservatives.
Interesting. I'm gonna get some mango.
Perfect.
From Canada, lived in Miami the last 3 years.
Okay, I'm from Winnipeg.
Yeah, I'm from Ottawa,
Excellent.
but originally born in St. John's, Newfoundland, Labrador.
Ah, that's quite a bit of moving around you've done.
Yeah. If there is anywhere that I've been that is reminding me of this farmer's market, it's Sedona in Arizona, because there's a lot of crystals around. There's a lot of more like that spiritual, psychedelic, woo-woo community. And we got ourselves a garobo. Check this out. So cool.
Hey, I see you on the TikTok.
Really? No way.
Uh-huh.
That's
And
hilarious.
I told you to come here.
So one thing that is really cool right now is, for the longest time when I was living in Canada, I rode BMX bikes and I was in skate parks all the time. And this skate park in Tamarindo is actually sick. Like, this looks so much fun. I'm actually getting a decent amount of FOMO by not having my bike here. But this looks so fun. And then there's a huge bowl over here, which looks so fun to like rip around. A little few too many leaves to be smooth. But yeah, this looks awesome. I guess this is the Tamarindo skate park. The basketball court is right there. Definitely down for a local Costa Rican coffee. And I saw this place called Cafe Tico. So I'm gonna go here and test it out, see what it's like. So I am looking at getting a hot coffee, probably a double espresso. Could definitely use some energy. The price of that is 2,400 colones, which is $4.80 roughly. And then a breakfast burrito, which is about $9.80. It's about $14–15 total. The espresso has arrived. The smell is absolutely delicious. How does it taste? It's very nice. Oftentimes when I have espresso, it's like too strong and I can't really drink it. I could like down that like a shot. It's very smooth. And here we have breakfast burrito. So I finished my espresso, had an amazing burrito, and I can't help but keep noticing the hospitality of ticos. If you don't know, if you've never been to Costa Rica, the local people are called ticos, or the women are ticas. Now, something I keep noticing about my life is a very consistent theme, and it's a question. I ask myself, what can I do today to make gratitude easy? And you know, encountering people that are warm, generous, and kind and welcoming, yeah, that makes gratitude pretty easy. It's actually very difficult to be ungrateful. It's very difficult to be ungrateful when you're dealing with amazing people. The other thing, having an espresso and drinking it slowly. Oh, that makes gratitude easy for me. Being in a beautiful place, knowing that I dreamed of this for many years, and I thought of this idea in my brain when I was young, and I was able to actually materialize it into something tangible, like being here in Tamarindo today. Yeah, that makes gratitude easy. And so the purpose of this video is really not just for me to show you my life, because that's one thing if you want to live like this, but it's for you to understand that it took me 10 years to do this. I've been making videos for a very long time. If you go watch some of the older videos and vlogs, you'll see I've got stuff from 2016 on this channel, and it's almost 2026, and I'm finally able to work and live remote, and that's just like such a blessing, and I think it is my responsibility to do that sustainably, and yeah, just have a good time doing it. But that rant is over. On to the next part, which is, because I do love a delicious espresso, and I do have an espresso machine in mi casa, I am going to go to a place called Selva Negra, which translates, if you don't speak Spanish, into Black Jungle, which is like a coffee place here in Tamarindo, and I'm gonna go in and get some beans so that I can have some homemade local espresso. Let's carry on the journey. We've officially made it to the parking lot of Selva Negra. Let's go. They're closed. I'll come back another day to get my espresso beans. But I guess the next stop would be Mega Super. I wanted to get a bunch of things like raw milk, some beef, chicken, eggs, that kind of stuff. But maybe it was because I was there too early. Maybe it's because it's not the best place to get those things at the Tamarindo farmers market. But I'm gonna go to the grocery store, get a bunch of essentials, and then keep going on this day in the life. This is my favorite product here. It is a Greek yogurt with 20 grams of protein and 1 gram of creatine with no sugar. Griego Plus. Highly recommend. I get it pretty much every day. It's about $2.80 per cup. Groceries have been acquired. I got a bunch of steaks. They looked really good. The prices were decent. A bunch of steaks, a bunch of those Greek yogurts. I got 3 natural energy drinks. I got a gallon of milk, 15 eggs, 4 giant Haas avocados. Yeah, I'm probably missing some stuff, but that's my haul. So now that I'm back home at my apartment, I'm gonna put the groceries away. I'm gonna chill maybe a little bit, get a little bit of work done for the next maybe hour or 2, and then it's sunset time. I'm gonna go find a spot to watch the beautiful Costa Rican Guanacaste sunset. And the final task of the day is to head back into the car. I'm gonna head to a new beach that I haven't been to, but I've heard is amazing, Playa Konchal, which is beautiful from everything that I've been told. It's supposed to be one of the most beautiful in all of Costa Rica. And we're gonna go drive there, enjoy the sunset, come back for dinner, and that'll wrap up a day in the life, a Saturday in the life of a digital nomad in Costa Rica. Let's go, vamos. You know it's gonna be a good sunset when this is the lighting that is in my car. Vamos. Yeah, talk about a way to finish the day. So in order to get to Playa Konchal, which if you don't speak Spanish, Konchal just means like shell beach. You know, concha is shells, seashells. And you have to get to Bracelito, and Bracelito is a little pueblito, it's a little town. And you walk along this like, maybe not quite black sand beach, but yeah, it's pretty dark sand. And it's about an 800-meter walk to Konchal. Or you stay at the West Inn, and it's this like super developed area. Wow, there's a lot of locals around. Pura vida! Yeah, the people are so nice here. I'm gonna flip it around, take a look at this. I'm gonna take you with me today. Look at this. Yeah, sometimes life is like a movie. Una película. Like, look at this. You don't get this in Canada. I can tell you that for sure. Yeah, what a place. Wow. I'm running a little bit tight on sunshine. So Konchal's still like maybe a 5 to 10 minute walk away. And the sun is setting, so I think I'm just gonna toss the drone up here from Bracelito, which is very bonito. But yeah, wow. What a special place and way to end a beautiful Saturday. The exact kind of life that I dreamed for myself years ago, and the exact kind of life that the dream is no longer such. It's reality. Yeah. I'm quite happy right now, in case you can't tell. I think you should use this as a sign if you're watching this video and you are feeling like, oh man, like I just wish I was doing something different. I wish I was somewhere else. I wish that I was pursuing something a bit more meaningful. Yeah, fuck it. Just send it. Just go do something amazing. Go do something beautiful. Go do something that's a little bit scary. When I started solo traveling, I was 21 years old and I lived with my parents for probably like 6 years longer than I should have, just so I could afford to travel. And I'd never regret a moment of that. I get 1, extra time with my parents, which I love very much. And 2, I've got to improve the quality of my memories, which, what more can you ask for than that? But I think this is where the vlog will end. Enjoy the drone shots. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you stay wild. I hope that this inspired you to maybe come to Costa Rica, consider coming here to live an amazing life and do what you can with this one shot and this one opportunity that we have. So thank you. Much love. Let's go to the next one.